Hey guys, welcome back. Here I am. Wow, it's been a long time. I think it's been well over a month, maybe even 2 months since the last time I updated a video. And so, with that said, that will no longer be occurring. As long as I can keep motivated and focused on doing this stuff, I am going to do my darndest now to keep on from here on out. I have a lot of stuff coming up and I want to talk about. I want to talk about everything about why I'm not doing videos, some of the different projects I'm starting, and then some of my future projects. So if you want to catch in on all that and what's going to be happening, I want you to stay till the end of the video because that's where all my future projects will be as in order. So I just want you to kind of get an idea, and why I want to wait until the end is so you can get an idea of what has happened since last time to this time and what's going to happen in the future. What maybe will change, hopefully. Yeah. So, why haven't I been doing videos? Well, number one, and there's not a lot of excuses, but loss of motivation. YouTube changed their rules. They changed all their policies. They've done it twice now since I've been on YouTube. And you know what? That's fine. But I'm a very goal-oriented person. So when I set out to do something, I have a very specific way I want to do it. And when the wrench gets thrown into that, it really screws with my whole methods. And you know, it's basically just a giant excuse, but it just messes with the way I do things. And it's something I'm working on. And so to fix that, I've been listening to tons of audiobooks like I always have. I've been reading a lot. I've been watching tons of videos on different things, which we'll get to, of course. And I've been learning a lot. So with that said, that was one reason. The other reason is just, you know, my store that I have in Roseau here, it just hasn't been doing as well as I would like. And so I've been trying to ponder how to get that to change and go to a different direction. You know, sales have been slowly, I don't want to say since the beginning they've been going down, but my first couple years they were really good. We had a hiccup year in there and it went back up, and then now it went down a little bit again. And I have a couple ideas of why that has happened, but and I want to talk about those. So with the loss of the sales, some of the sales, and it's not huge numbers, it's only down like 5 or 6%, which is pretty big when you're a little store, but we're already hopefully going to turn around and go back the other way this year. I know the beginning of this year started off kind of sluggish, and so I've put a lot of focus towards that because I need to monetize and keep my income there so I can have my place to work out of. And then, of course, my studio here. But that's neither here nor there. I have a couple of theories of why the store has not been doing as well. And it's not for what people would think. It's not that there's a lack of people showing up. There's plenty of people showing up all the time. It's just when I opened the store, we were geared towards trading card games and things like that nature, and everything else was pretty much secondary. And trading card games, if anybody's ever got into that, would understand that there's a lot of resale value to that. Whether you're selling singles and booster packs, or selling singles or booster packs, I should say, or holding drafts and holding tournaments, and we fell out of that, to be frank, and I let that happen. I should not have let that happen. I should have pushed it a little more. I should have started my own tournaments, and it just got to be I don't know, I guess I just got comfortable with not doing it, and it definitely noticed the difference in sales. I still get sales every release, but it's not the same. It's not the same as holding a tournament, watching all these people show up and playing, and buying money and buying sleeves and buying this and buying that to keep up with everything. It just kind of died. Again, that's my fault. I haven't been merchandising properly. I haven't been promoting properly. Week of the tournament, say like this week now, I think it's this week, we'll have a tournament, we'll have release, but again, I didn't foresee well enough ahead to order sleeves and all this other garbage, so it really is my fault. And like I said, I'm trying to put systems into play to keep me on goal and keep everything going smoothly. So, and not buying a lot of product nobody wants, which is every businessman's or every retail store's nightmare, is buying a whole pile of products that just sits there and collects dust because nobody's interested in it, or you're not familiar with it well enough to promote it well enough to get people to buy it. So, but anyway, that's that. So with the decline of sales, though, other things have been happening, and we have got a lot larger role-playing community. And again, anybody who runs a role-playing community knows that tabletop role players don't spend as much money as trading card game guys. Because, one, you only need to buy a book every so often, and generally most players only buy like the player's handbook or the core rule book, and that's it. They don't have to buy anything else. So you only get like one sale. Sometimes you get a few dice sales, maybe, blah, blah, blah. But it's hard to re-merchandise more of that, promote without getting more players. And all you end up doing is getting more players, yet there's no more sales after the initial burst, because you only ever need one player's handbook. So we have done well in that category. We have a lot of games going on, and we have a lot of stuff going on. But, again, it doesn't help sales at all. It just helps little bits here and there, just enough to get the rent paid, the bills paid, and whatever. And maybe a little left to buy new merchandise to restock the stuff that was sold. So, anyway. So, that was reason number 2. Store was just lower in sales, and I kind of explained why. Number 3, as you've known if you watched any of my videos in the past, you probably know that I'm an eBayer first. I was an eBayer first before I was a store owner. I've been eBaying since 1999. I've made money off and on pretty much since then. I've sold products for multiple companies, and I've done my own eBay for quite some time, and I let it go. I let it just slack really bad. I lost top seller status. I lost, I was paying for a store that was making me maybe $100 a month. That's not really that acceptable. And I don't mean make it. It was grossing $100 a month, not net revenue, right? So, grossing probably a whole lot less than that. But it was barely paying for itself. And with that, like, oversight, it got really, that really was bothering me. And I don't like that, because I've always kind of took pride in the ability to sell on eBay and make money when times of need arise. So if I have a bad month or a bad couple months, I know that I've always been able to rely on eBay. Well, when I lost my top seller status and I let my sales go down, I let my auctions, and everything just got stagnant really bad. And so that sucks. But I have changed that around now. I have reworked on eBay a lot. I'm back to top seller status. I'm back up to $700 or $800 a month now. My goal, obviously, is to get quite a bit higher than that, but I'll settle for that now. And we'll keep working. We're just going to set bigger goals. And with that said, I'm going to make videos on how to do that. So if you're watching these videos, you can always go over to sadly, I am going to have to start another channel that will be videos just basically based on how to run business and how to do eBay and how to do other stuff that I'm going to talk about yet. And so that'll be like a third channel. This one obviously is going to be for Guff Stuff, the channel, and then I will do other stuff on the other channels. So it'll be a lot of stuff to keep up on. I'll start Facebook groups on eBay. I'll start I'll just do all kinds of stuff, and you'll see all that coming, because that's all in the works. So I'm happy to say that my eBay is back to where it needs to be, and I'm a happy guy. I got my little ribbon. I got plenty of sales coming through. It's not, like I said, it's not where I want to be, but it's going to be where I want to be before the end of May. I figure June is my goal to get to a couple grand a month for sales, and maybe then I can even hire someone to do some eBay for me on a full or at least a large majority part-time basis, and be done and be happy and be able to reinvest into other businesses and other stuff that I want to do, and just continuously grow eBay. I just want eBay to be out of control and unwieldy and have so many people employed for me that it's just we don't know what to do anymore. Next, I have also, okay, so those are the three main reasons why I haven't done videos. I do have a few smaller reasons, and one is going to be I started Amazon FBA, and what is that? I'm selling products on Amazon, and I'm doing it primarily with wholesale stuff that I buy through my distributors, and sometimes some a little bit of retail arbitrage, but not too much. Basically, what you do is you go and list your stuff on Amazon. They ship it for you. It's FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. They ship it for you. They do customer service for you. They handle all returns for you, and they take a portion of your your sales. So, and generally, as long as you got a good product, it's not such a terrible deal. It's a good way to get rid of overstock in the store when the store's not, when there's just product sitting too long. It's easy just to throw it to Amazon and watch it go, even if it is for a little bit of a loss. It's better than not. It's better than sitting on it for years and years and years and just having dust collect everywhere. So I've been doing that. There's multiple levels of Amazon FBA I'm selling on Amazon. It's called online arbitrage, which is basically you're looking on online websites such as any of the big ones, Walmart, Target, pretty much any website that does clearance, that has clearance or great sales, and you buy a bunch of their products and you sell them on Amazon for a profit. You got retail arbitrage, which sells for, you go into a store, like say I go into Walmart and I buy up a bunch of clearance stuff and I put it on Amazon. Retail arbitrage. That's a little more work than online. Online, you sit in your house, just sit in the comfort of your own place and you just do it. And of course, there was a lot of learning that went into that. And so during that learning process, I didn't have a whole lot of time to make videos. And I mean, I started a list. I got a few programs now that help me do all this stuff. I have lists of videos that I've got backed up to make. I have produced a few of them, and I'm going to be working on more of them now. So if the videos aren't coming out every day, they are being filmed almost every day because I'm trying to build up the supply of videos across 4 channels to make stuff work. So that's what's going on there. I've also been looking into affiliate marketing. That's basically selling things for other people for a percentage of the sale. This is all stuff. I want multiple lines of revenue coming in. And, all that took time to learn. And it took time and money and effort. And that essentially took away from doing videos like I'm doing now. But I've learned a lot. So, needless to say, there's been a lot of videos learned. And I'm happy with what I've learned. And some of it was really super simple and just ridiculous. And I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. Others of it was a little complicated, and it just takes a little bit of a complicated process to think about some of this stuff and do it. But now that I got some of it under control, I think it'll be okay. Again, another line of revenue. So we could build this business that I'm trying to build and get people involved and creators and things like that for this channel, because for these channels to work, I need to be able to recruit people to do content for them. And to do that, I need to be able to not have to be at my store all the time to do it. I need to be able to spend time with some of these people to teach them how to do this so we can make money together and promote products and promote merchandise and all this stuff together. And so I can employ people and help people out and in general just make the world a better place. I'm also working on this thing called Amazon Merch, which is where we design logos and stuff for my companies, or just funny shirts with funny sayings and this and that, and then we put them up on Amazon. Amazon sells them, does all the, again, marketing for us. We can do our own marketing, of course. But again, that was stuff I had to learn about, which I'm not 100% done with that yet, so hence why it's not up there and why you haven't heard about it up to this point. So, yeah, we're just really busy, or I am just really busy, and I'm really struggling to, I'm not struggling to keep motivated on this, I'm struggling to keep up with it and find efficient ways to keep everything going. I know at some point I'll have to find a business partner or a partner to work with on this. I feel like I should bully some of my kids into it, but, well, one of my kids anyway, one or two of them. I mean, we only have two, so it's got to be one or the other. And see if I can get them involved. And so maybe at some point you'll see one of those doing videos or, at least being mentioned more in the business side of things. What else? Oh, future projects. Well, there are a lot of future projects in Guff stuff. And Guff Enterprises, I guess, is what we could call ourselves. And lots of them, after everything gets going smoothly, will be for the betterment of our community and of society in general. And I will be making lots of videos on that on one of my other channels, of course. And, of course, you won't hear none of that on this channel because this channel is a gaming channel. But right now, this is the one with the most subscribers, so you're getting to hear it first. And I will be talking more about that. There will be some stuff about, like, buying up some properties for housing, maybe getting in some real estate investment, maybe some commercial land investment, some farmland investments for different things. And you know what? I don't want to give too much out yet because it's a lot of work and a lot of stuff, but I can almost promise you that you'll hear more about this in the future. But probably not on this channel. I will have other channels that we will be going to do all this stuff. This business-related stuff will be on a business-related channel. This is a Guff stuff-related channel, which we're going to be talking about things like Star Wars, and we're going to be doing models, and we're going to be talking about this stuff. And maybe we'll even visit other stores and get an idea of what they got, and we'll do some footage in those other stores. Because why not? What other store doesn't want some free video footage, right? And all that good stuff. So, I think I've rambled on quite a bit. I apologize again. I'm not one to make apologies for something that I don't feel like. I don't know what the word is. Everything I do right now is free and will be free as long as I can possibly manage it for you guys. And so it's hard for me to justify, like, saying, "Hey, I'm sorry," but I am. It's in my mind. I don't expect somebody like a YouTuber that I watch on a regular basis giving me all this content for free to apologize for not being there for videos. Like, in my mind, that's just wrong for him to even consider that. But I know that not everybody feels that way. So I'm also getting sensitive towards that kind of stuff. So I apologize if I have not been putting out enough footage. But that all changes. And I've told you every time I've made a video, these update videos, that I was going to be doing this, and I'm going to still do this, and until the old ticker stops ticking, you can expect there'll be more videos coming. So, anyway, I think I've said enough. And so until next time, my name's Scott, you can call me Guff, and I'm signing off.